In your opinion, do you think he's getting good counsel from Rudy Giuliani, the president's personal attorney?
I know Rudy Giuliani in a very different context as one of the greatest mayors in the history of this country and a real hero in New York.
It was his actions in Ukraine and the investigation and his continued claim that he is working on behalf of your father on these projects. And it's created a lot of news and new storylines that the White House has had to respond to that have only complicated, in many ways, moving on.
That's your assessment. So I don't know that I want to validate that comment. It is what it is.
And the minute she said that right there, it got us to thinking we'd heard that somewhere before.
It's what it is. What it is. It's what it is.
Let's bring in someone who can answer some of the legal questions surrounding the president's personal lawyer, former U.S. Attorney Joyce Vance, who spent a quarter century as a federal prosecutor. Joyce, do you draw any inference from Ivanka's answer that may shed light on the tonnage of legal jeopardy Rudy may be looking at?
So I thought it was a very interesting answer because it wasn't an answer at all. And here we have the president's daughter. We should always stop and pause and sort of take a moment to appreciate the fact that this is the best advice that the president of the United States gets. Not from a career professional, but from a woman who's completely unqualified to be working in the White House, and that she's talking about what appears to be the president's equally unqualified lawyer, someone who, if anything, has dragged him into impeachment rather than protecting him. But I was struck by the fact that she would neither disavow Rudy as her father's lawyer or do anything to encourage that assumption that he was working for him. It was remarkable for its studied failure to answer the question.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.